Hey Denny, my name is Eddie. It's nice to meet you this morning. So I just thought I'd walk around the house here and briefly talk a little bit about what Multi-Man Services can do to help maintain and wash up your siding, maybe power wash your concrete. That's what you had me out here for. But anytime I come out to a client's property, I like to do a full property inspection, and we'll also include services down below that you may not need or want to entertain right now, but at least you'll have those on file. We do more than just house washing and pressure washing. So when it comes to low pressure siding cleaning, what we do is soft washing. We don't actually use high pressure to blast away at your siding. That's really not what your house needs at this moment. The goal here is to get rid of the algae, the mold, the spider webs, the bug guts, and the dirt. We can actually do all that safely and effectively from the ground without having to use any high pressure, any brushing, scaffolding, or ladders. So with our industrial grade equipment, we can do all that with up to 8 gallons a minute. We can put our hands in front of all of our tips that we use to wash your house with. So super effective. A little bit different process when it comes to cleaning the concrete in your patios back here. We'd apply a nice detergent and an algicide, actually the same exact chemical you use to keep your pool clean, a little bit more concentrated, and that'll get your concrete about 50% cleaner. And then from there we'll power wash it, and then after that we'll do a post clean with the cleaner again, and let that dwell, and your concrete will stay clean really long. We're not just using water, but we're actually using a proper cleaner for that. um, so a little bit about what we're noticing on your shingles here. I'll draw attention to that. Anytime we're on a person's property, we like to do a brief, gutter roof inspection. And in the past, most of the time, people really wouldn't do much when it comes to the roof maintenance, or unless they had like a leak or they wanted to replace their roof. But based on the signs that your roof is right now, you have these black streaks, and we're going to want to give some attention to your roof. I'll walk to the front of your house and point out a few things that also let me know that your roof is starting to dry out, and what we can do to extend the life of your roof. And before I go over to the front of the house, a lot of this lichen and black stuff, even on your diving board, we'll get that cleaned up really nicely. Um, and all that stuff over there gets cleaned up really nice. So we're starting to see the green algae and stuff on your siding here. And if you were to have us clean your concrete pad back there in your patio, we'd also go ahead and clean this green nastiness back here. We wouldn't necessarily have to use any high pressure because we wouldn't want to damage all of your parts and plastic stuff back here. So as well. Okay, so I'm standing here at the corner of your house, and I'm actually noticing, if you look closely enough, you can see some of these shingles starting to lift up and raise up. What those are nail pops. The nail, over time, expansion and contraction will start to work its way up. So it's a good idea to make sure that you pound those nails down and reseal that, because over time, if you look at your roofing warranty, the warranty that the manufacturer gave you, essentially it only covers roughly 10 years. Based on the roof, the way your roof looks right now, I'm guessing it's between somewhere at 10 and 15 years old. So what you can do is do a roof tune-up, pound those down and do a conditioning. So I'll include a brief video at the end of this that talks a little bit about what that conditioning treatment can do to help extend the life of your roof. Really benefits anybody that does that, because it extends the life of your roof by another 5 years with each treatment. So super cool. A little bit about what's going on with your siding back here. You see where these bushes have rubbed against the siding, and a little bit down here. So over time, based on the sun and age and weather, your siding actually forms a small layer of oxidation. So when we wash your house, it's not going to affect that oxidation at all, because we're not using any high pressure. What it does take care of, though, is like this mold right there, and that mildew. So all of that will be washed away and cleaned up real nice. All the mold in the corners here will be washed away. So it's definitely something to focus on. Now that I'm noticing from this angle, you can see the nail pop starting to lift up here in the corner here too. So this is just a small portion of the roof. I haven't got a chance to get up there and inspect it. So when we do do your washing and your concrete cleaning, don't hesitate to have me jump up there, and I can give you a full assessment on what we can do to get that taken care of. About that oxidation, I'd like to bring you over to your windows quick. Okay, so we're looking at this picture window here. If you look at the top there, you're seeing these little streaks and lines, and you're starting to see a little bit down here. And that's just another layer of oxidation. Some of your frames and windows are starting to show that sign of oxidation. So in the past, I've had good success and bad success in removing that oxidation. Sometimes there is no more paint to restore. It's all, powdered itself away. But if you look at the differences between the packages, couple of things to consider. The basic and the deluxe is probably going to be just fine for you, but if something like the way this gutter looks right here, the streakiness, well, we have a gutter whitening chemical that makes that look really nice. Well, very good. It's an honor and a privilege to come out here. Take a look at the packages below. You'll pick the level of clean that best meets your needs, and we look forward to helping you out. This is all we do is exterior home maintenance, power washing, low pressure house soft washing, which is exactly what your house needs, and getting your roof maintained properly so that you can get the full amount of life out of it and not have to be reactive, but be proactive about your roof maintenance. Thank you so much for watching this video. Any questions you have, you can call or text me on my cell, 815-520-6020. Thank you.